The leader of Afenifere Sociocultural Group, Ayo Adebanjo, is one of the elder statesmen in our country. Is one of the oldest politicians in our country. And I love this man because he believes in the unity of this country. And I have seen how this man, talk honestly and support the right cause in this country to make sure Nigeria stands as one. During the election, he supported Mr. P2B, he and his team. There is no doubt about that. But his recent stand set him apart from others. After the declaration by INEC that Tinubu won the election, and it was obvious that he did not win, and a lot of people withdraw their support from P2B. So many people distance themselves because they are afraid, or they are seeking for favor. Maybe they will give them position. So many things like that. We are human beings. You know what I'm talking about. But this man stood firm, and he keep on supporting P2B. You know what he says during his interview with Arise News? He said that until he hears from the Supreme Court that the office of Tinubu, as far as he is concerned, does not exist. This is a well-reputable man. Listen to him as he speaks.
Unfortunately, Aaron, please, the Afenifere stands for now is not to comment on Tinubu's administration, because we believe that the election is not completed yet. It's still in progress. That is why we are in court. So to be commenting on somebody who is there who we don't believe should be there until the final result in the course, it will be approbating and reprobating. But acknowledging that if it's already confirmed there by the Supreme Court, then I can comment on the administration whether it's good or bad.
But regardless, as life and nature actually is, nature does not operate in a vacuum. Governors cannot operate in a vacuum. Someone must be there pending the outcome of other variables. And that is why we're bringing it to the fore. Because till we get a judgment that says otherwise, he is the president and would have to live with the consequences of his decisions as it is right now. And that is why, as a statesman who lives in Nigeria, who is affected by this free subsidy, who is affected by the new taxation laws and every other variables in this present administration, who want to hear from you. Because whether you accept him or not, he is our president as we speak.
Thank you very much. That will be the affair of those who have accepted him. That will not change my own position as to whether, you see, we are not affecting his, we are not talking of his ability. We are talking about the process of his getting there, which is flawed. So you people, you are mixing the issue. It's not a question, can he do it, can he do it well? Has he promised well? We have not done that. I don't want to comment on that yet. I want to comment on that, the president will be said. But we said the way he goes there, mind the way Obi has gone to court, which we support. He said the process of getting there is flawed. How can you be something or nothing? But unfortunately, we are bound by what is provided in the Constitution, that until once somebody is declared, he has to be carried on. Okay, it's a lacuna, which is not be corrected. But until it's corrected, I want to be on the side of those it does not exist yet. Until nothing is settled, until it's finally settled. That's our stand. Whether wrongly or rightly, that's our stand. And I tell you, for your information, this is the stand of the action group that Afenifere. Even if on our own stand now, go and read why we support Obi. It's not a question of the capability or the ability of the team. We have the content of that. That's another matter. Because if you are in campaign, we have to do about that. About the record of APC, I know that we have been competing on that. But what we are saying is that one, so a significant section of the country has been just changed. If you are not paying lip service to United Nigeria, you are discriminating positively against a significant unit of the Federation. It's a principle, an ideology. And that cannot be changed by any theory. And people must attend to that. And our own party, our own group, standing on the principle, we can't approbate and reprobate. It's not there. Not to talk of how the election was there. And the Constitution provides, and the electoral law provides, that if the election was conducted and anybody is not satisfied with it, should not go violent, which we are doing. Go to the tribunal and lay down your complaint. That is where we are. Whether the lacuna in the Constitution allow them to go on or not, we want to err on the side that, well, nothing is existing there. The matter is not settled until the Supreme Court. And on the side of the Afenifere, ideologically, don't let me say the rest. But for now, that's where we stand.
Okay.
I don't want to be commenting on whether he says that. Well, if those who say it has been there, then whatever they get from it, that is their affair. I want to be condemned on the fact that I refuse to comment on something that I believe is not existing yet until the final arbiter of the court. That I may be wrong. Our party may be wrong, but that's our own stand.
Okay, thank you.
So whether you are telling me it just well.
President Tinubu just last week visited the Awujale of Ijebu-land, Sikuru Adetona, and the Alake of Egba-land, Adedotun Gbadebo. Now, according to the president, he invoked the spirits of freedom and determination symbolized by the Emilokon to overcome the obstacles in the elections. So let's talk about the outcome of that meeting, because that visit was almost showing a camaraderie between the current president and the leaders. So I want to know what your thoughts are about that particular meeting, the outcome of that meeting.
Is it Aaron again who is speaking?
This is Shaitan speaking, sir.
Who is speaking now?
This is Shaitan speaking, sir. Shaitan.
Aaron. Shaitan, well, my dear, I want to beg your pardon. You don't want to tell me whether Daujale existence is my own paramount ruler. If you say Daujale as what? Is it not on the presidency that I'm disputing? Is it not on the fact that it's the president that I say, well, he has not been there on the conditions provided by the Constitution, which I'm still disputing? I can't recognize him in an office that I believe don't exist. Get that thing clear. No, I don't follow the propaganda, the president, he has done this, he has done that. They are mixing the issue. Don't forget that I'm not the only one saying, until this thing is done, finally by the court, then we know where we are going. If even the court decides, we can still express an opinion. But I don't want to say, he has been doing well, he's not doing well. I made him, it is true that God made him the governor of Lagos State. I know his ability. I'm not commenting on his ability now. That's not the stand of Afenifere. The stand of Afenifere is that we want a free, fair, and credible election. It is that free, fair, and credible election that we are questioning. And the law provides that if you are questioning it, don't be violent, go to the tribunal. It is that tribunal we are in now. We are waiting for their decision. And you want me to comment on the office? I say, does it not exist for him? Is he already doing well? Does that make him make me approve of the way he got there? Don't forget that I'm a lawyer. I can't approbate and reprobate. I said the man doesn't exist. It's not, by the way he got there, it's not right. It's questionable. It's condemnable by all responsible people in the whole world, all the EU and everybody, whether they accept it or not. That is the stand Afenifere has taken.
So,
if by the end of the day, so I won't comment on his activity as the president. I won't, because I don't believe that no matter is settled, is settled right.
okay, Pa Ayo.
But you will agree that the election is in the process.